Break that shit, bounce. Break that shit.
What's going on, guys? So I'm bringing today another toy review. Today I'm going to be showing off Carnage. So a little backstory on Carnage. His real name is Cassidy, and the Carnage symbiote is the actual offspring of Venom. Carnage symbiote fused himself with Cassidy to form this Carnage symbiote. Some other little quick things you might want to know about Carnage. Carnage is actually the father of Toxin, and you can first see Carnage in the comic book in Spider-Man issue 344 or 345 to be more exact. Some of his key features are he ranges in height, ranging from 6'1", about 190 pounds, to, it says it varies according to Marvel.com, to around 6'9", 685. I'm assuming, you know, with the symbiote, they can change their size and their form, so that's probably what that is. But his base height is around 6'1", 190 pounds. So just to go into the toy, a full disclosure, this toy, it wasn't this dark. When I was younger, I did go over it with some black highlights on him just to make him a little bit darker, including his face. These actually were white pupils, or white eyes, I should say, but I did go over with a black marker and some black highlights just to make him a little bit darker, just to give him a different look. I'm going to compare him to Spider-Man. Spider-Man is 5'10", 167 pounds, so you can get a quick comparison. That's what they look like. Definitely Carnage is a lot bigger. You know, not by much. Carnage is definitely more still slender compared to some of the other figures. More slender than compared to Venom. So you can get a nice comparison video or comparison to that. He's definitely a lot smaller, a lot more slender, not as big and beefy. But going into some details about this toy. This toy is the ToyBiz Carnage action figure. He was actually manufactured in 2003. So if you're looking for which toy this exactly is, this is the ToyBiz 2003 Carnage. So going into some details about this toy, as you look at his hands are definitely larger than your stereotypical toy, or, you know, up the scale. But that's going with the design of Carnage. Carnage has massive hands, as his fingertips are giant claws. As I said before, he was a serial killer before he bonded with the Carnage symbiote. So that's the reason why he has those gigantic hands that look like claws. You can go to his head. So you can see his face and his head. Unlike the Venom, he doesn't have a giant tongue sticking out. He has sharp, rigid teeth. As you can see with Venom, Venom has the large tongue sticking out of his mouth with the teeth. But going back to Carnage, he doesn't. He just has the rigid teeth. Carnage is definitely more slender, more agile. This toy is actually held up pretty well. This toy was played with for an extensive amount of time. So as you can tell, he's actually held up pretty nicely. Look on his back, he has these swirling effects. It goes all the way down. The toy has many points of articulation. As you can look, his arms move up and down, all around. Has that ball joint with that little pivot on it, so he can move all the way around, no problem. His legs do the exact same thing. Unlike on some other toys, like showing this Green Goblin, how he has that ball, but it doesn't quite move all the way with the same articulation. Going back to Carnage, as you can see, he has nice points of articulation. Even his legs move, or his thighs. His shins move, his foot, his toes, his fingers, actually his thumb, index finger and his 3 other fingers, they move independently. So they can be balled up into a fist, go open to a slashing movement. He can move his wrist around. So it's an articulate toy. So overall, this toy has been a great toy. I've had this toy since I was a young kid. He's withstand the test of time. So overall, if you can find one of these toys online, I would highly suggest picking him up. I was looking on eBay. I see this guy's going for like $25, upwards to like $35. So if you can find him, I will pick him up if you're looking for a maximum carnage. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a like. Check out some of the other videos that I've done before. I've done a lot of toy reviews on different toys. So if you like this type of video, check out some of the other stuff that I did. So thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.